Previously on Project MX-5.
So I can officially tell people my MX-5 is banging out 113.3. I do things properly, don't I? Yep. Owner Nick said that had I been just a punter off the street, he would have told me to scrap the car because it would be uneconomical to repair. So I need a stick because otherwise I have to hold up the bonnet with my hands and then I can't articulate properly. Nature. Hello and welcome back to a new Project MX-5 video. As you can see behind me, there is Phil looking absolutely dashing. The point of this video is to kind of give you an interim review, and also in this video you're going to see Phil on the dyno. So before we get started, let's have a look at the modifications that we have done already. Obviously we'll have to ignore the wood effect bonnet stick. It is actually wood. Reason being that the old stick would get in the way of this Jackson Racing cold air intake, which is kind of one of the focal points of the engine bay now. Just sucks in air a lot more and it's pretty damn noisy as well. We also have a Jackson Racing exhaust manifold stainless steel, and that has been heat wrapped as well. It's a 4:2:1, whereas the original was a 4:1, so a lot more restrictive. So hopefully those two changes should make quite a lot of difference. Also at the front we have got these TSIs, turn signal indicators, or turn signal induction, which means that air is allowed to come through there. They replace the old light housings and they just give a little bit more air into the engine bay. They only really work though when the pop-up lights are up, so when you've got them down, the air's just hitting the lights. To the side, you guys already know about these Rotor BM8 wheels and the Uniroll Rain Sport 3 tyres. They're a really good match, very, very sticky rubber as well. At the back of Phil, we have got this lovely Cobalt exhaust system. It is straight through from the exhaust manifold down, obviously with a cat included. Get a lot of compliments from this, and the sound, as you will hear very soon, is awesome. But without doubt, the biggest change to Phil is underneath me. The car has been saved from the scrap heap, as I'm sure many of you will have seen. This had massive, massive surgery. The whole sill was completely taken out by the guys at Scuzzle Motorsport, by Nick and by Mark. Thank you very much again for doing that. And they spent near on a month chopping everything out. I mean, this is all completely new. All of this is fabricated, welded up here, and they've even put a flare in there for me. Easily the biggest change to this car has been structural, and it means that we can now continue with all the proper mods like lowering it, which is happening at the end of September, and maybe turbo or supercharger or ITBs, interior changes. There's going to be body styling. There's a lot more to come. Still getting that one tyre fire. Need to get me an LSD at some point soon. So the ride is actually quite a lot firmer than it was before, and that's because the tyres and the wheels themselves are a fair bit wider than they were. So I'm feeling a lot more of the road than I was, which is no bad thing. I really like it. It gives more kind of sporty feel. Also the tyres are extremely grippy. So yeah, even simple modifications that you can do at home, on your driveway, or even on the side of the road make a big difference. In a little car like this, it does feel more powerful. It feels more fun, it feels more ready to race. The great thing about a car like Phil is that it's completely reliable. I have had not one issue with this whatsoever. Ethan's looking at me intently. Not one issue? You mean the rust, right? The rust was quite a big issue, but I'm talking mechanical here, okay? Don't have mechanical issues. Everyone knows that the answer is rust. I should have known that, but it was rotten from the inside. Stop hating. On the red line. Definitely got more power. I just don't know how much yet. I'm hoping for around 120 horsepower. That would be up from 113.3. Only time will tell. I'm back at Surrey Rolling Road. Gonna put Phil on the dyno and we're gonna measure what performance gains there have been through the Jackson Racing exhaust manifold, cold air intake, the little TSIs here, and just a lot of love I've given the car. If you're wondering why do I look like a painter, or as Ethan said, I look like a, what was it? Something? Albino Donald Duck. It's because Charlie, the owner of Surrey Rolling Road, called me this morning and he said, I'm really, really ill, So as you can see, not going to take any chances. So Charlie, I'm just gonna, whoa, what are you doing? Take that, and then look after Phil. Do not cough on Phil. So there you go, 129.4 horsepower. That's about 16 horsepower more than I was getting before. And that's all thanks to the Jackson Racing cold air intake, Jackson Racing exhaust manifold, and the Cobalt exhaust, straight through exhaust. That is a proper result. I'm really happy with that. 16 horses and all from that stuff. That's why Phil sounds like a supercar. That's why I love him. Come here, Phil. Never gets old. So here we are. This is the new 2015 Honda Civic Type R, and this is the 2005 EP3 Type R.